Welcome back to Stardust Speedway, second event of the night on hand here. It's going to be the Dirt Modifieds going 30 laps. This should be their 6th race in the season unless my mathematics are off, which usually they are. We're going to take a quick look at their point standings before we go racing. Right now your points leader in this division is Cato Kendrick with 234. Candy Tomorrow sits second, 10 points back with 224. 20 points back in third is Falk Rao with 214. Rounding out the top 5, Kaz Freshy and Urantia Jewel tied for 4th place. In 6th is Michi Rossini with 198, 190 for Efred Koolhoven in 7th. 8th is Kibo Monroe with 186, 170 for Bill Podalo in 9th. Rounding out the top 10 is Hemi Lover Sock with 90, then 50 and 44 for Azaria Falconer and Doucha Foxtail respectively, both of which are running limited schedules. So we're just about ready to get underway here. I'm going to need to go over the lineup. And let's go on down there to the track and see who's starting where. On the pole, and number 99 for Redline Racing in the Michi Cola machine, that is Michi Rossini. Starting just outside of him for Local Dog Racing in the number 6, that's Falk Rao. Do believe he's going to have to reattach his body. Back to row number 2 for FK Autosports in the Cadillac Ranch SS Galaxy machine, that is Fred Koolhoven. Outside of him, in the yellow and black number 107, that vintage-style car there, that is Urantia Jewel. Back a row from there, Redline Racing, Mountain Dew Amp Energy number 88 of Cato Kendrick. Just outside him, number 71, Pump and Pantry, Bosselman Travel Center, number 71, Lead Paw Motorsports, Kibo Monroe. Back a row from there, in the Vermilion 107, not to be confused with the yellow and black one, that is Hemi Lover 53 Sock for Toast Racing. Just outside of him, for Redline Racing in that bright pink and red number 14, that is Candy Tomorrow. Starting shotgun on the field in that green number 22, in the normal machine for Local Dog Racing, that is Kaz Freshy. Looks like he's going to have to reattach his body too. It's been one of those nights so far, folks. We're working through our technical difficulties here, so as soon as we are ready to get going, we can get underway here. Once again, it's going to be a 30-lapper. We've got 9 cars here, 8 of them gates, 1 just outside. Qualifying was done for this event. It's not a random start. Your pulser, Michi Rossini, ripped off a 12.934, which is a very fast lap here. In that number 99, there were 0.025 seconds between him and the outside pole sitter, the 6, Falk Rao. So, back from there, the time's dropped off a little bit, but the field is definitely very close, and we're ready to go racing here, looks like. So, we're going to get started on this 30-lapper. Technical difficulties all aside, this should be a very good race. First race at this track, very similar to Dirtfield Raceway, where we start our season each season. So, we should see some a few outside passes, some very fast racing on this deceptively large track. Most of the field accelerates away. Hemi Lover Sock doesn't go. Matter of fact, he's still there, and if he... Oh, there he goes. All right, so we're racing. Efred Koolhoven currently out front as they roar towards the stripe here. Falk Rau's working on the outside. Michi Rossini down to the inside. Cato Kendrick holding on in 4th. In 5th is 107 Jewel. Kaz Freshy catches the wall in turn 1, but continues. So 2, Koolhoven still working the outside here. Kendrick up the inside. We got 3 cars battling back there. That's Rossini, your pole sitter, and 107 Jewel working their way up past Rao there. Looks like Rossini's going to fall in line behind him. Jewel up the inside, bashes his way in there, and now is after Cato Kendrick. Big hit there in turn 1, but they managed to continue. Efred Koolhoven right now loving this out front. We are 3 laps at 30 in, going to be 4 this time by. Hemi Lover Sock spins on the front stretch. He's into the infield, climbed that wall, but looks like he is safely out of the way as Urantia Jewel works his way up to 2nd. Off turn 4, here comes Efred Koolhoven again, and this 4-car battle for 2nd. It's Jewel, Kendrick, Rossini, and Rao all in a row as Candy Tomorrow begins to catch up to this. And you got the 22 and the 71 on their way as well. Looks like Rao caught the wall just a little bit. Koolhoven leads lap 6. All right, down the backstretch, headed for turn number 3. Here comes Kato Kendrick. He tries to get underneath Jewel. Jewel to block. Can't quite keep it down, and Kendrick up to second, this time on lap number 7. Down the back chute towards turn number 3 again. And a little reciprocation there is the 107 of Jewel. Kendrick right back down to the bottom and underneath him again on lap 8 for second. Redline Racing teammates coming up behind this battle. That's the 14 Tomorrow, who's battled her way up through this field, and the 99 Mishi Rossini, your pole sitter. 6 and 22, 2 more teammates. Those are the local dog teammates back there following that battle as well. And then rounding out last car on the lead lap is the number 71, Kibo Monroe. We have one car out so far. That's Timmy Lover Sock, who you saw flip over the inside wall just a little while ago. 20 laps to go. Things still pretty close up front. Kendrick now working the outside, and Jewel up the inside. Looks like Tomorrow was starting to run down those two, but Rossini has caught her. Those two teammates racing for the 4th position. This is F. Fred Koolhoven's race to lose at this point as he works his way off of turn number 4 and across the stripe. To give you an idea of the interval, second just crossed. 2.2776 seconds back, and we got ourselves a 3-car dogfight. That is all 3 Redline Racing teammates battling for 3rd. Rossini, Tomorrow, working their way up, saying, hey, let me have a shot at the front of this thing as they catch up to Urantia Jewel here. He takes a very wide line into 1. He comes off the bottom on 2 and was kind of trapped down there, moved himself up the track. Kendrick works his way back up into that 3rd spot, and Tomorrow takes it from him on the front stretch. It's going to be halfway next time by, and Koolhoven is still leading. So there's the cross flags of the flag stand for Koolhoven. Jewel currently still holds on to second. Kendrick trying to take a look at him. Tomorrow right underneath him. And Rossini giving Tomorrow a bit of a push. Kendrick back down to the inside. And he's looking underneath Jewel. Almost gets in there. Looks like he couldn't quite make it that time. And now he's got a nose coming off turn number 2 down the back chute. 88 Kendrick on the attack. This is for second. Whoa, Jewel took him almost down into the wall there. Now 99 Rossini is trying to get through that hole as well. Jewel back down to the inside, can't make it stick, and they're 3 wide back there. That is 4th. As Kendrick holds on to 3rd, goes a little bit wide. Candy Tomorrow catches the wall, and here comes Jewel back for that spot. Kendrick not done yet, goes down to the inside, takes a spot, tags the wall, and now Jewel retakes the inside. Here comes Rossini trying to make a hole. No room for him just yet. Candy Tomorrow slips in line behind Falk Rao there, who's coming up on this battle. Going to be 10 laps to go. Tomorrow under attack from Freshie. F. Fred Koolhoven's coming up to put a lap on 71 Monroe. And now it looks like Rossini has taken that 2nd spot. As they work their way down to turn 3, Jewel tried to go high and make a cross job, and as he went up there, that opened the door for Kendrick. Kendrick now on the attack for second against his Redline teammate there, Mishi Rossini. 107 Jewel back down to the inside. That's the 2 raw entry as Local Dog Racing's Falk Rao enters the fray. Down the front stretch into turn 1, 4 cars battling for 1 spot. Not a lot of room here. This is a very inside-centric track. You want to be down on that bottom as much as you can around the corners and up high, of course, on the straightaways. But that oftentimes opens the door, as you saw the 88 Kendrick. He gets in there, and he's taking a look. That's for 3rd. Koolhoven tries to put a lap on Monroe out front. It'll be 5 to go next time by, and the battle is really for second at this point. Rossini trying to hold on to it, but Kendrick gets down there, and he is way fast right now. He gets a push from the 6 of Rao. Rao tries to hold it down. 107 Jewel bashes his way in there. 2 by 2 at the stripe. 99 Rossini on the attack again. Rao trying to find a dance partner. 4 laps to go for F. Fred Koolhoven out front. We're still watching this battle here for second as Rossini's back down to the inside. Rao tried to go up the middle. Looks like he's going to go down to the inside now as they head down the backstretch. Not a lot of room there at that entry to turn 3, and it looks like he catches the wall. He and Rossini both involved. They're able to continue. Jewel still can't find a way around either of them. 3 to go. Koolhoven still leads. It's going to be 2 to go this time at the stripe. Kendrick, Rao, 2nd and 3rd. Rao catches the outside wall. He's got room to get down to the bottom. 107 Jewel trying to get underneath him. Here comes Rossini. He can't get under either. White flag out for Fred Koolhoven. The battle is now for third. Oh, Falk Rao catches the wall in turn number 3. Rossini's around. Jewel's going to sneak by. Here comes Candy Tomorrow up into that battle. All these drivers trying to continue after being battered and dizzy from that wreck in turn number 3. Koolhoven takes the checkers. Second goes to Kato Kendrick. And third is going to go to Urantia Jewel, who came through that wreck in turn 3. As the rest of the cars come across, we'll get the rest of the finishing order on that one. All right, here's your finishing order on the dirt modified feature. First one at the new Stardust Speedway. Fred Koolhoven comes away with the victory. Kato Kendrick comes home second, 5.6 seconds down. Urantia Jewel battles his way up to third. Candy Tomorrow comes back for a fourth. Falk Rao recovers in fifth. Michi Rossini falls down to sixth. Kaz Freshy comes home in a very quiet seventh. And Kibo Monroe rounds out the last car on the lead lap there. That didn't make sense, but he did. 11.9 seconds down in eighth. Final finisher was Hemi Lover Sock, having ignition problems at the beginning, and it looks like they somehow caused him to flip over the inside wall. He comes out 27 laps down in ninth. We still got one more event coming for you tonight. It's going to be the first figure 8 race at the new Stardust Speedway. We'll be right back.